Hello students, welcome to YourPedia. I am Jitendra Tyagi. So there is one important news that is from CSIR regarding notification regarding the shortlisting of some job. Okay, so let us see what is this. So this is a notice from CSIR, schedule of holding interviews for the post of section officer in CSIR. Okay, so there was an advertisement by CSIR whose advertisement number is this. Okay, so there was some examination conducted by CSIR. Stage 1 was there and stage 2 was there. So now finally they have announced the list of candidates shortlisted for the further process, that is the interview. Okay, so we can see here, as per the scheme of examination notified for the post of section officer, interview of the candidates is to be conducted and it carries 100 marks. Okay, so now आपको इंटरव्यू के लिए जाना है और इंटरव्यू कितने मार्क्स का होगा? 100 मार्क्स का होगा. List of candidates to be called for interview for the post of section officer is prepared, keeping in view the number of vacancies, total marks of the candidates in paper 1, paper 2 and paper 3 in aggregate, and subject to securing the notified minimum threshold marks in paper 3rd. Okay, so now you have to download the interview call letter. Okay, the link is given in this PDF, and the vacancy detail is also there. How many seats are there, how many candidates have been shortlisted, what is the cutoff, the entire detail is given here. You can check in this PDF. Okay, so total 191 candidates have been shortlisted for the interview. Now we can see the place of the interview is New Delhi, and the date of the interview is from 25th of October to 29th of October. Okay, please note down this date. And the reporting time is 8:30 AM for forenoon session and 11 AM for afternoon session. Okay, so please reach there on the time mentioned here, right? Interview call letters containing details including specific time and date for the interview can be downloaded, okay, after 4th of October from this link. Okay, ये website का link दिया हुआ है, from where you can download the interview call letter. Okay, कल 4 तारीख के बाद से आप इसको download कर सकते हैं. Now the candidate must appear in the interview personally. So physically आपको वहाँ पे जाना है. Okay, offline interview रहेगा, right? So please go through this PDF on the website of this csir.res.in. Okay, and prepare for this interview. So this interview will focus on what important factors? First of all, in this interview your introduction will be very important. Okay, so they have clearly mentioned that you can use any language, either Hindi or English. So those who are not comfortable in English language, there is no issue. You can go for interview in Hindi language also. Okay, or those are more comfortable in English, not comfortable in Hindi, they can go for English language, no problem. Okay, so both the language will be accepted. No other language will be accepted for the interview, right? Now in the interview, first of all you have to focus on the introduction part, because the first thing they ask is introduction. If you give a good introduction, then they proceed further. If you are not good in introduction part itself, then it creates a negative image, right? So there are many factors in the introduction that depends upon the individual. Okay, we cannot say one common introduction to everyone. Every person has a different educational background, okay, different work experience. So accordingly, every person has a different introduction, right? So what important points you should include in your introduction, that you will get with the discussion, by discussing with some expert. Like, so you know, YourPedia provides mock interview facility for all public sector examination, all government examination, all defense organizations like DRDO, BARC, and all scientific organizations like CSIR, CSIR, etc. Wherever any student go for interview, they prepare with YourPedia. Okay, so for this particular interview also you can do practice with mentors of YourPedia, right? Module is open, you can join. Now after the introduction, what other important factors are there? that is if you have some work experience. Suppose you are working somewhere, you have 1 year or 2 year or 3 year experience, suppose, definitely they are going to ask, why do you want to change this job? Tell us clearly and tell us truly. Okay, they generally use this word, tell the truth to us. Why do you want to change your job, right? So according to your profile, what should be the best answer that you can prepare with mentors of YourPedia, right? And then about your academics, whatever you have done, okay, because this is the common eligibility there in different graduation specialization. So according to you, your history, they will ask questions from that. Okay, what you have achieved up to now, what you have done, do you have some certification? Okay, then you include that. If you have done some internship, you include that in the introduction, or during the interview you tell them about that. Whatever are your achievements, your skills, you should convey to the interviewer at the time of interview, right? Present yourself that you are the best candidate for this profile. Okay, because in introduction there are two things. They are trying to extract information from your side, but you are not giving them proper information, right? Another thing is you are presenting yourself, right, that I am suitable for this job, I have these skills. So that is more important, that is more useful in the interview. Okay, that impresses the interviewer more. Okay, so there are many such tricks which you should follow during any interview, right? So for this, finance is also very important factor for this interview. You should have a knowledge of basic finance. Okay, so how to write the financial statement, about balance sheet, what is the balance sheet. Okay, and there are many other things, assets, current assets, non-current assets, basic finance. So they can ask you about that. Okay, because in this job profile there is role of finance and sales, stores, etc. So they can ask you questions related to that. Okay, so please prepare in well manner for this good opportunity. CSIR is a very well-known organization, government organization, and it will give a very bright future to you. Okay, so don't take it lightly. If you have got opportunity to appear for the interview, prepare it seriously, either yourself or with some expert. Okay, so again I am reminding you, in case of finance, you know, many students of YourPedia have been selected in different public sector, especially in finance. Okay, in ONGC, in IOCL, everywhere, every PSU recruit for finance officers. So most of the students are selected by who go for interview with YourPedia, right? So for CSI also, earlier also, in some students have gone through this module of YourPedia and they have got benefit, right? So you can also join. All the best.